On this episode of Jeffito's Movie Blog, what would be the top 10 movies at the box office this weekend? I have my ideas. This is the Box Office Predictions Show, and we're getting started right now. Welcome back to Jeffito's Movie Blog. I'm Jeff Malicki, and if you love movies as much as I do, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I bring you movie news, movie reviews, trailer reaction videos, box office predictions, and so much more. So hit that subscribe button, and then click the little bell notification icon so that you don't miss anything. Looking at last week's scores, everyone had a good week. Box Office Pro technically won the week with 100%, but they only predicted the top 5. That said, they were perfect. The rest of us tied with a 7 out of 10 for 70% accuracy last weekend. Checking out the accuracy percentages on the year, I still have a pretty healthy lead at 53.33%. Box Office Mojo is in second with 50.73%, Box Office Pro is in third with 49.05%, and Box Office Profits is in fourth with a 42.44% accuracy percentage so far this year. And now it's time for this week's box office predictions. I think that this weekend is going to be pretty straightforward. I don't see too many films swapping positions compared to last weekend. They're just going to move down 2 spots to make way for this weekend's newcomers, which should be in a pretty tight race for the second and third place. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Let's start with number 10. At number 10, I have Thank You for Your Service. Last week it earned $2.2 million. I'm going to give it a 40-45% drop or so, and say it's going to come in with about $1.25 million this weekend. At number 9, I have Blade Runner 2049. Last weekend it earned $2.3 million. I'm saying it's going to have about a 45% drop to come in with $1.25 million as well. At number 8, I'm going with Happy Death Day. Last weekend it earned $2.7 million. I'm giving it about a 50% drop again to come in with $1.38 million. At number 7, I've got Geostorm. Last weekend it pulled in just shy of $3.2 million. Figure about another 50% drop or so to come in this weekend at $1.65 million. Number 6, I'll go with Tyler Perry's Boo 2 A Madea Halloween. Last weekend it earned $4.5 million. Give it a 50% drop to come in this weekend with $2.25 million. At number 5, I have Jigsaw. Last weekend it made $6.5 million. I'm giving it a 52% drop to come in with $3.15 million this weekend. At number 4, I have A Bad Mom's Christmas. This film had a decent opening with $16.8 million last weekend. I'm giving it about a 47% drop to come in with $8.9 million this weekend. I think the number 2 and number 3 spots will be a close race between this week's newcomers, and I've been going back and forth over which movie will ultimately come in second. I think I'm going to go with Murder on the Orient Express in third place with a $22 million opening weekend. In second place, I'll put the other new release, Daddy's Home 2. I think this film has just a little bit broader appeal to families, and that could put it over a more adult-type film like Murder on the Orient Express. I have Daddy's Home 2 earning about $24.5 million in its debut. And, no surprise, repeating at number 1, I have Thor Ragnarok. This movie had a very impressive debut last weekend, pulling in $122.7 million. It didn't quite hit the $125 million like I projected, but it's still a very solid opening. Usually a comic book film will have a big opening, but then have a pretty steep drop in its second week, usually about 50-60% or more. I'm going with the lower end, giving it about a 52% drop or so this weekend. I think it's going to come in with about $58 million this weekend. And so to recap, number 1, Thor Ragnarok. Number 2, Daddy's Home 2. Number 3, Murder on the Orient Express. Number 4, A Bad Mom's Christmas. Number 5, Jigsaw. Number 6, Tyler Perry's Boo 2 A Madea Halloween. Number 7, Geostorm. Number 8, Happy Death Day. Number 9, Blade Runner 2049. And number 10, Thank You for Your Service. So those are my predictions for the weekend of November 10th through 12th, 2017. Get your predictions in down below, and let me know what films you'll be seeing this weekend. Let's go ahead and talk movies. This week's top 10 is loaded with a bunch of sequels and franchises. If you need to catch up on any of them, I've got links in the description down below, or you can simply go to jeffitosmovieblog.com/Amazon to pick up those Blu-rays or anything else that you want. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do get a nice little kickback if you purchase using my links. It is a great way to show your support to my channel. That's going to wrap things up on this episode of Jeffito's Movie Blog. Thank you so much as always for watching, and until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.